long as they in my throat, and they really are in my throat, okay? It's giving. Oh, I always compare my areolas to cookies, okay? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? To another video. Which video is this? Okay, so let me tell y'all. You know, we went to Houston this past weekend. Y'all gonna see the vlog. I don't know when y'all gonna see the vlog, if it's before or after this, but anyways, I tried to do this video, record this video while we were in Houston, and I just felt like it was just too much commotion in the background. It was rushed. I just wanted to be able to get you guys some good content, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait until I get home to film this video again. So this is my second time filming this video, so I hope I don't leave nothing out. But what we're pretty much going to do here today is talk about boobies and my lipo. Everybody has been in my inbox asking to see them. Like, not everybody, but of course people that I know, women, they be in my inbox just like asking to see them, and I really haven't revealed them to anyone other than like my close friends that see them every day almost. Like, I just show them the progress. But anyways, so today we're here to do what everyone has been waiting on. I'm here to do a reveal, a body reveal, a boobie reveal, a waistline reveal, whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So let's talk about these breasts first. I don't even know, I might need to lit it up some so y'all can see. Let me see if I can let this up a little bit more, because y'all can't even see these breasts. Hold on. Ooh, that was a good view. Okay, y'all, I have to adjust the frame so y'all can see them. Like, this is a reveal and they was getting cut off a little bit. For those that don't know, I had received 295 cc's in each breast, high profile. So if you see this right here, it's because I have high profile. I think that's why. But yeah, they're pretty much still in my throat, and I had made a joke, and I was like, I don't care about nothing. So I was like, I don't care about the size, as long as they in my throat, and they really are in my throat. Okay, what's this? This is 3 weeks post-op. Yeah, this is 3 weeks and like 2 days post-op, maybe 3 days, I don't know. But this is how they're looking, and I don't even know if you can tell, but one is like bigger than the other. This one is dropping faster than this one. If you know anything about implants, like, they have to drop and fluff, and this one is dropping faster. Like, when I first came out of surgery, they appeared like a B cup, really small. But as time goes by and they drop, they fill out and they get a little bit bigger. Because I did explain to Dr. Sofer that I'm not a person that care about big breasts. I never have. I just really typically wanted this surgery because I wanted a lift. And I had to get a small implant in order to have that volume and that upper pole and cleavage amount that I would like to have. But when I spoke to him, I showed him my wish picture. It was a couple of people that had already went to Dr. Sofer. I thought showing Dr. Sofer his own work would be better than showing him other people's work, so he can really know, you know, what I was looking for. I believe I was like a deflated C. And so I told him I want to keep my same cup size. I just want it to be full. So he told me in order to achieve a full C, I just needed 295 or maybe 300 cc's. And he was like, because I have enough breast tissue that I didn't need a large implant. I'm like, okay, cool. So here we are. Yeah, so I wore this like deep plunge bra so you guys can kind of get an idea. It's not the best way to show, I guess, but I mean, this is like the best way I can show you guys without showing my goodies. So as you can see, definitely have upper pole, definitely have volume. It is definitely a waiting game. You have to trust the process of implants, because they will be all the way up to your neck. They'll look really small, and then all of a sudden they just start changing, they start dropping, they start getting full. I was told, just based off of my research, that it can take up to 3 months for you to just kind of get an idea of how they will look, and they will continue to change all the way up to a year. And I'm like, wow, like, it's really the waiting game for real. And it's a process that you have to trust, because I did get an anchor lift where they cut me under here, and then they cut me right here, and then around the areola. So it was like I got an areola reduction because they were large. I always compare my areolas to cookies, okay? I said that I had Chips Ahoy before. I had like Chips Ahoy's, and I kid you not, every pregnancy that I had, they expanded, okay? And so I was hoping maybe for, I don't even know if this is the right size. I was hoping for like a regular sized Oreo because I'm used to having like large areolas. So I didn't really just want that much of a change to my areolas where they go from large to extremely small. But I felt like he gave me like a mini Oreo. But when I started looking at them, they are definitely bigger than that. But enough of it. Just to let y'all know, like anybody that gets a lift and they cut around your areola, it looks nasty. When you first take your tape off, I was on the phone with my cousin on FaceTime for over an hour trying to take this tape off because I was so scared. And how I pretty much did it was just got in the shower and saturated it with water. But I was scared for water to touch this. I didn't want to look at them. Like I just wanted to put them away until they were healed. But now, as the weeks go by, they do look better. I actually have parts of my areola that is like blending in with my actual breast now. At first it was all raised and you could see the stitches, and hell, I felt like I saw meat too, but I'm just now at the point where I feel like that is like really just adhering to my skin and looking way better. So I feel like as the weeks go by, it'll look better. I just have to trust the process. So I think that's really all I could just say about my breasts. Yeah, $2.95, high profile. They have to drop, they have to fluff. Here's a view of them. And there's really nothing else to talk about other than hopefully, you know, they drop and fluff well. I have to try to be able to show y'all pictures without getting flagged because it's hard to show a boob without showing like all of it, and I know I can't do that, so I gotta find a way to drop pictures, you know, to show you guys like how they looked when I first came out versus now. They definitely have changed, but got a long way to go. All right, so let's talk about this lipo. All right, so y'all, this is what other people was trying to see. This is my body reveal from my lipo. I don't even know if you can just really tell in this faja, but my waist is definitely small and snatched. Let's just talk about this real quick. So I'm sure, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't even edited the damn actual surgery video. So I don't even know if I told you guys this, but I need a tummy tuck. I have birthed 3 children. I believe because I was so petite and I had my first baby. I had an 8-pound baby, 7 pound. I had an 8'5", 7 and 7'3", and I was extremely petite to start off with my first pregnancy, so it stretched me to capacity. I don't have a lot of elasticity in my skin, obviously, because it didn't bounce back like it needed to. So I have the mommy pouch, I have the oatmeal pie, I have the Rice Krispie that a lot of people call. I have it. But when you get a tummy tuck, he would have pulled all of that down and it would have made me extremely flat and got rid of that pooch. But I wasn't ready for a tummy tuck. Like, I did not want to do a tummy tuck. I didn't want to be cut from here to here. They cut you like from hip to hip. They create you a new belly button. I'm kind of scared of those new belly buttons because not everybody look good. So I was just like, I'm not ready for that. Like, my main concern was my boobs. I threw the lipo in at the last minute. So if I don't get the 100% results that I could, I'm not mad at it because I came in knowing that I needed a tummy tuck. So when Dr. Sofer got and started marking me, he was like, you need a tummy tuck. He's like, you have, I need to know how to pronounce that word. Diastasis recti. I suck at that. I just call it muscle repair. He was like, you need muscle repair because my muscles were stretched out from pregnancies and I have an umbilical hernia. So he was like, you really need some work down off in there. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not what I came here for. I was like, are you still able to do the lipo 360? And he was like, yeah, but we can't really touch this area because we don't want the little thing that they use, the cannula, the cannula, whatever. He's like, we don't want that to get, to get in the umbilical hernia. And I'm like, definitely no. Because that was one of my fears was to get a organ punctured. And I was like, So he was like, you're not going to have any, results The lipo is not going to do anything to your midsection. He was like, only a tummy tuck will help with that. And I was like, okay, I can respect that. I was like, well, guess what? Can you just lipo whatever you can? Can you lipo the heck out of my love handles, my sides, my waist, all of that? And he was like, yeah, we can do that. And I was like, well, listen, Dr. Sofer, I'm here for the breasts. I was like, I just want my breasts to be perky. I said, they're saggy. And he was just like, oh, well, if your main concern is the breast, then you'll definitely be happy. And I was like, yeah, I said, I'm not expecting you to be like this extreme miracle worker. I know I need a tummy tuck, so just do what you can do. So he only lipoed a small amount in my midsection. So whenever I do show you guys like pictures of me, without my faja, you will see the loose skin, the mommy pouch, the wrinkled skin. You will see all of that because I did not get a tummy tuck even though I need it. So hopefully there's some people out there this can help so you can kind of see what your results will look like if you need a tummy tuck, but you just don't want to go that route. Who knows? I might do it later on. I told him, I said, I'm going to come back for a tummy tuck, but I don't know if I want to do this again because it's not that easy when you have smaller kids. So maybe I'll go back when I'm 50 or something. I don't know. But now I'm not looking into going back for elective surgery. But, so yeah. So my waist is snatched and it's lifting the cakes up for sure. Like I've always had like a cuff. Like I got a big cuff, but this is lifting the butt up and it's kind of giving it like the shape. This is Lipo 360, no BBL, I promise you. Like they may have snuck a little something back there, I don't know, but it's giving. Oh yeah, see, yeah. But anyway, I think I had a good foundation to start with. Like I'm not straight up and down, I do have curves. And by him taking in my waist, you definitely can see my hips now. Like this was pretty much to sculpt me. Like Lipo 360 is to sculpt your body. And if you already have a good foundation, then it works. So by him taking my waist in, it just makes me curvaceous even more. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have. I just wanted to reveal my body to you guys. If you tuned in to my previous vlogs, then you would see a little bit more like I guess you would just see a little bit more like on that day, the day after, and the days to come. But this right here is just strictly just to talk about what I have not talked about in my vlogs, which were my breasts and the healing process and my lipo. Let me explain the pain real quick before I let you guys go. My breasts to me hurt more than the lipo. Okay, like the incisions and where they cut me were burning from day one. It was not intolerable, but it definitely was uncomfortable. And now I'm at the point where my nerves are waking up, so it feels just like, I don't know how to explain it, and it can be sensitive to touch sometimes, but that's all normal because your nerves are waking up. My lipo, the very first week, maybe even week and a half, I was extremely sore, stiff, couldn't really move. Now I'm not sore or stiff. My back do sometimes have a little bit more pain, and my massage therapist had told me it was because if I have pain, it's because I don't have enough compression. So this is a medium faja. I'm on the last row. I can go to the first one, but it's extremely uncomfortable. I did leave Houston. I did eat more than I should have, or eat what I should not have, because I didn't eat like large portions. But I felt like, I probably could have, did something. I don't know, but I was just like, let's just be on this last one and let me wear this for a couple of days and then go eventually to the first one, because I did not wear my faja like I should have in Houston, so I felt like I could have had more swelling. So yeah, but this is a medium faja. I'm on the last row. Probably in a couple of days I'll go to the first one. I don't think I will eventually graduate to a small, but who knows, because I really didn't think that I would fit in this medium. I really didn't. But that's the only thing I can say is that the pain in my back. But she said it comes from not having enough compression. And I haven't had a massage in over a week and a half because my massage therapist was out of town. And then when she came back, it was like the availability was very limited. And my time that I have is very limited. So it was kind of hard for us to link up. But I definitely want to go ahead and get back to my massages. My doctor recommended 5 to 10. I think I've had 7 so far. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead. I used to do 3 a week. That became extremely expensive. I think I did 3 a week for 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Now I'm just gonna see if I can just do once a week, just to kind of save and cut back on money and massage my own self, because that stuff can add up, like for real. Paying $80, which is not really bad, but when it add up is when it gets bad. But paying $80 3 times a week can definitely add up. So if you can massage yourself in between, and like with the arnica gel, and then maybe just go to your massage therapist once or twice a week after you get past the 2 weeks, then I think that'll be okay. But when you are going through that real stiff and sore phase after your lipo, you definitely want to go every other day, and that's what I did the first 2 weeks. A lot of more videos to follow. I will discuss my recovery home. I will discuss my experience with seduction. And I'll probably do a few try-ons for you guys once my swelling go all the way back down, so you guys can probably like see my body without the fib. But just a warning, the only thing you really will see is just my waist, a really, really small waist, but midsection still there. I'm gonna have to just dedicate myself to eating right and working out to make it like a little bit smaller, but the pooch and the loose skin is not going anywhere unless I get a tummy tuck. So this might help somebody that's going through what I'm going through, got the mom pooch, want to kind of slim down but don't want to go through with the tummy tuck. You can do the lipo 360 and kind of get, well, you look better than you did before, okay? Just put it that way. And as long as that happened, then you reach the goal. But you definitely have to implement eating right in your working out, which I think I'll be cleared in 6 weeks. So I probably have like 3 more weeks or whatever, then I should be able to work out. I'm just trying to get in that mental headspace. I'm going to get my journal. I'm going to write down my different meals. I'm going to meal prep. My husband's going to do it with me because he wants to lose a little weight. So we're going to be in this thing together, so I don't have to get back on that table, or I won't have wasted my money or my time. All right, so if you made it this far in my series, I do definitely want to thank you guys. I know that it has been a journey for people that just want to see, but it was a journey for me to book my surgery and get all the way up to my surgery. So, that's a part of the journey. But yes, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have shared, if you have watched, commented, anything, thank you so much. If you do have any questions, please comment them down below, because I definitely want to do a Q&A with you guys, but you have to participate. You can DM me on Instagram, on Facebook, or you can comment below your questions. If you have questions, if you're interested, if you're concerned about the pain, why I did it, anything like that, just drop them down below, and I definitely will do a Q&A once I have quite a few questions. So we will be able to get those answered for you guys. But once again, thank you for tuning in. Hit subscribe if you have not already. Definitely hit that bell so you won't miss another video. And like I say, comment if you got some questions, or if you just want to say, hey girl, or if you have some tips for me. If you have tips for me, you've done the breast aug with the lift, you done lipo, you got a mommy pooch, anything, like give me some words of encouragement to let me know that you guys shrunk your mommy pouch or something. I don't know, because I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping I can a little bit, but I mean, we'll just have to see.